Yes, hello. So, how are you all? My name is Yogesh and we are doing standard 11th statistics. We are doing chapter number 3 and so far we were doing mode. Okay, and in mode we have started this empirical formula. Remember what this empirical formula was? This empirical formula was mode is equal to 3m minus 2x bar. What is m? M for median. What is x bar? X bar for mean. That means you have to first find median, then mean, and then mode. Okay, so mean and median should be solved before finding the mode. Now, in what circumstance this formula should be used? We have discussed some circumstances that when this particular formula should be used. This formula should be used when maximum frequency is in first or last class. That is the question I told you, that if FM is in first class, then what should be the F1? Okay, so in that particular case, if your maximum frequency FM is in first or last class, that means you don't have to solve with that L plus FM formula. You have to come to this empirical formula. Okay, this means mode is undefined. When maximum frequency is repeated, if there are two maximum frequency, that means if there are two FM, then how can you solve with that FM formula? Obviously, you cannot solve. That means you have to come to this empirical formula. Then when classes are unequal, now classes are unequal means what? If classes are unequal, that means class length is not equal. If class length is not equal, then you have to come to the empirical formula. This three condition you have to remember, because in question you have to observe that if or is there any condition which is falling in this criteria. If yes, then empirical formula. If no, then L plus FM formula. There is no choice in a formula. Okay. If these three conditions are satisfying or any of these three conditions is satisfying, then you have to use this empirical formula. If not, then L plus FM formula, and that is fixed. You cannot use a formula of your choice. Okay, that is not choice. It is condition based formula. So if this condition satisfies, then you can go for that. We have solved an illustration 35 in the last lecture. In this 35, what was the question? Two FM were provided to you. Okay, and we have solved, how we have solved? First we have solved the median, then we have solved the mean, and then we have solved the mode. Okay, these were our steps. Now we are moving for the next sum. See this illustration 35, you can see in the textbook. We have solved it in the last lecture. So now let us do a sum from an exercise. Is there any sum exercise which can be solved like this? We have done that maximum frequency. Okay, we are doing 3.5 third sum. This is not related to maximum frequency, but it is related to empirical formula. Now I'll teach you that how you can know that this empirical formula is used. See, the distribution of ages of 48% in an old age. 48% in old age home is given below. Which formula will be appropriate to find the mode? Why? Find the model age of the person in old age home using the formula you have. Age years 50 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 75, 85. Number of persons 10, 19, 94. See, frequency is not repeated obviously, but if you can see the class, this class length is unequal. First class is of 10, second class is of 5, third is of 5, fourth is of 15, and the last is of also 15. So these are the unequal classes, and I told you that if class length are unequal, that means you have to find the mode by empirical formula. You got my point? Yes. So we are doing exercise 3.5 some number. Okay. What is the question? Age in the years is given. What is age in the year given? 50 to 60. 60 to 65. 65 to 70, 70 to 85, 85 to 100. Number of person, 610, 19, 9. Okay, this is the question given. As I told you that we will be finding with the median, with the empirical formula. That means mean and median will be finding it. Okay. So I'll start with the median. Somewhere median. Okay. So as I told you that I'll be finding median first. Okay. So median is equal to, value of n upon truth observation. Okay, so median is equal to value of n by 2. Now what is n? 6 plus 10 plus 19 plus 9 plus 4. Let's find CFI. You'll be getting this in CFI. CFI will be needed. 6, 16. Now 19 and 16 is 35. 54 and 48. So total is 40. Let's check once again. 6 plus 10, 16. 16 plus 19, 25. Plus 9, 54. Plus 4, 40. Okay. Now the value of 58 upon tooth observation. Now median is equal to value of 24th observation. Now where this 24th observation will fall? You can check in CFI. This 24 will fall here 65 to 7. So what are the required digits? Lower boundary will be 65. CFI will be 16. Frequency will be 19. Class length is equal to 5. These are the required things. And obviously n by 2 is 24. So the formula for median is L plus n by 2 minus CFI upon Fi into C. Median is equal to L 65 plus n by 2 minus CFI upon Fi into C. So your median is equal to 65 plus. Now what is 24 minus 16? It's 4 and 4, 8, 8 into 5 upon 19. So your median is equal to 65 plus 40 upon 19. 65 plus. Now what is this 40 upon 19? It's 2.11. Median is equal to 67.11. Okay. So this was the formula for this. Now I will find mean. So my mean is fi xi upon n. Now I need to find fi xi. So how will I be finding fi? Fi is given, so how will be I finding the xi? Okay, 55. See, you have to do the mid value, that is 50 plus 60 upon 2. Now you will not write 55, 65, 75, 85, 95 because these classes are not equal. So you have to find the mid value in each and every class. See, in the first class we have found mid value 50 plus 60 upon 2. In second class it's 60 plus 65 upon 2. So it's 62.5. Then it's 65 plus 70 upon 2. So it's 67.5. Then it's 70 plus 85 upon 2, which is 77.5, and it's 85 and 100 upon 2. It is 92.5. Okay, you can solve by your own that what is the answer. Now you have frequency and you have xi. I'll be finding fi xi. Okay, how will I be finding the fi xi? Let us solve this fi xi. We are using this calculator here. You can see everything, frequency, xi, and all the things. Okay. So now let's come to 6 into 55, which is 330. So I'll be typing 330 here. Then 10 into 62.5, okay, which is 625. Then 19 into 67.5, which is 128.5. 1282.5. Then it's 9 into 77.5, 697.5. Then 92.5 into 4, 3720. Okay, now total of this particular frequent this FIXI will be 330 plus 625 plus 1282.5 plus 697.5 plus 370, which comes to 3304. Now your n is 48. So this is 3305 upon 48. Okay. 3305 upon 48 is equal to 68.85, which is 68.80. Now your mean is 68.85 and your median is 67.11. Let us check what is the median. 67.11. Now I want to find the mode. Okay. So my mode is equal to 3 into median minus 2 into x bar. So it is 3 into. Now what is your median? 67.11 minus 2 into x bar is 68.85. So what is 67.11 into 3? 157.11 into 3. 201.33 minus 2 into 68.85. It's 137.7. So it's 201.33 minus 157.7. It's 63.63. So you can say that now what was your x actually? Your x was the age. So you can say that mode age is 63.63 years. Your mode age is 63.63 years. Okay. Now let us check the answer. Is it correct? It is 3.5 third. So 3.5 third, your mode is 63.63 years, mean was 68.25 years, and median was 67.11 years. Okay, this was the form. Now again come to exercise 3.5. So we have done mode when frequency is more than one time. We have mode when classes are unequal. The sixth question I will be solving now. Actually, the question is like find mode for housing using graphical method. Then also I'll find with my empirical formula. Okay, just we are practicing the sum, so I'll do like this. As exercise exercise 3.5, sum number 6. House rent in thousands. Number of families. What is this house rent? 0 to 5, 5 to 10. Then 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 50. Families 1, 7, 14, 16, 12. So this is the question, okay? 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 50. 1, 7, 14, 16, 12. As I told you, let us find the CFI. It's 1, 8, 22, 38 and 50. Median is equal to value of m by 2 observation. So median is value of p upon 2 observation. Okay. So median is value of 25th observation. Now what is this 25th observation? Where this 25 is going to fall? This 25 is going to fall here. Okay. Now let us write the required information. L is 20. CFI is 22. Frequency is 60. And last length is 10. Okay. N by 2 is in front of you. Now median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CFI upon FI into C. So median is equal to 20 plus 25 minus 22 upon 16 into 10. Okay, median is equal to 20 plus 3 into 10 upon 16. Median is equal to 20 plus 30 by 16, which is 1.80. It's 1.87. 21. Then I'll be finding the mean. Now what is mean? It is fx upon n. So as I told you that we need to find phi and xi. Okay. So we need to find first of all xi. Fi is given in the question obviously. How this xi is to be found? It's 2.5, 7.5, 15, 25, and 40. Okay, as I told you that you need to do the mid value of each and every when class is unequal, you have to pay attention that you have to find median value each and every class. There is no trend 2.5, 7.1, 12.5. There is no trend like this in this. Okay, so now I will be finding fixi. Frequency is 1 in first class, so it's 2.5 into 1, then 7.5 into 7. 52.5. And 15 into 14. It's 210. Then 25 into 16. It's 400. Now 40 into 12. 480. It's 2.5 plus 52.5 plus 20 plus 400 plus 4. It's 114. The frequency is 50. So 1145.50. So it's 1145.50. It's 22.9. Now you'll be finding mode. Okay, so mode is equal to m minus 2 x bar. What is 3m? It is 3 into. What is median? It's 2.875 minus 2x bar. It's 2 into 22.9. 3 into 21.875. 65.625. 2 into 22.9. It's 55.8. 65.625. 65.625 minus 55.8. That is 19.825. So this is your mode. So that's it for today. We'll be doing further in the next lecture. Thank you.